Paterson.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. And I am very pleased to speak to this private member's bill tonight on the Home Guarantee Scheme. And I want to say that the Albanese government understands safe and affordable housing is central to the security and dignity of all Australians. And I think everyone would agree here in this place. As we approach 7:25 thereabouts, I know that many of us have been here since 7 o'clock this morning, so we're just about to clock over our 12.5 hours, and many Australians work at 12-hour shifts. And, Deputy Speaker, I know that there's no pleasure like that pleasure of being able to go home, kick off your shoes, have a hot shower, a cup of tea and be in your own home. Whether you're renting or whether you're paying off a mortgage, there's nothing like it. But currently in my electorate, I have approximately 600 people who have been declared homeless. Now, they're the official statistics. We know that there's a lot more. So I just want to start by saying in 2024, I get so distressed at the thought of Australians not having a place to call their own, not having a safe place to lay down their heads, and particularly children. I've got women and children who are being given tents by some of our services, legitimately given tents to provide shelter. I've got women and children who are seeking refuge in their cars, and it's just not good enough. And then we have a whole raft of people who are desperate to find rental accommodation or to be able to afford a home of their own. And that's why I think it is so important that as a government we have put in place the Home Guarantee System. It's why we want to take action on putting in place short, medium and long-term plans to tackle the challenges left behind after a decade of little action by the Liberal National Government. And I can't help but think of some of the schemes that the previous government put in place. And there was talks of, renovating bathrooms and providing thousands upon thousands of dollars for renovations and things. That's not what people that don't have homes need. They need a home to start with. And that's why this government has committed over $25 billion in new housing investments over the next decade. It includes the single biggest investment in social and affordable housing in more than a decade, with the $10 billion Housing Australia Future Fund now established. And this is such an important piece of legislation. It's going to help deliver the government's commitment of 30,000 new social and affordable rental homes in the fund's first 5 years, with applications now open. We're working with the states and territories to help them meet their new targets as well. And we want to build upon the Housing Accord, which includes federal funding to deliver 10,000 affordable homes to be matched by the states and territories. And that's the point of this. We know we can't do this alone. As a federal government, it's something that we must work with the states and local government as well, because we also need land to be released for housing development, appropriate housing development. We need more infill in areas where people have got big blocks, and we know we can build more homes. We know that we've got a lot of Australians who are currently rattling around in big 3- and 4-bedroom homes on their own. We need to come up with some new and novel ways of solving this. I remember in years gone past, people used to take in boarders. It was quite a regular thing to do. I'm not sure that that's the solution, but we need to be thinking more creatively about how we house Australians. And that's why this Home Owner Guarantee Scheme is just a really good and novel way, because it's going to help people, particularly people in the regions who are younger, who want to buy their first home. And I'm just searching here for some figures because I want to get it right. But in the Hunter region already, with the Home Guarantee Scheme, the Regional Home Guarantee Scheme, we have helped over 2,047 people in the Hunter region already, excluding Newcastle. Newcastle and Lake Macquarie have had another 2,000 people assisted. So this is why programs like this are absolutely essential. Australians must have a home to call their own, whether they're renting or buying, and this government is hell-bent on helping deliver that.
Has expired.